Hi everyone, and welcome to this Ivanti video where I'm going to show you how to use the Software Insights component of Ivanti Neurons for Spend Intelligence to identify software in your estate that has either passed its end of life or that can be upgraded. If you click the Licensable Software tile on the Software Insights home dashboard, the Licensable Software dashboard appears. This dashboard shows you information about the software installed on your estate that requires a license. When software is discovered by Ivanti Neurons, it is then matched to an item in the Ivanti Definitive Software Library. This matching of a discovered title to a definitive title not only enables us to say that the discovered titles of MS Project 2013 and Microsoft Project 2013 are the same thing, but also enable us to know more about this item of installed software. For example, we know if this software title requires a license, when its end-of-life date is, and what upgrade paths are available for it. It is this information that we see on the Licensed Software dashboard. There is a separate video about how you can use this information to identify licensed software that isn't being used so that you can reclaim those licenses. I'll put a link to that video in the description. In this video we're going to take a look at finding software in your estate that has passed its end of life and software that you can upgrade to a later version. It's best practice to keep your software up to date. There are bad people out there trying to exploit vulnerabilities in software, so you need to keep getting the latest versions that have had these vulnerabilities fixed. Many applications use third-party components or libraries, which themselves can have vulnerabilities, and upgrading can also upgrade these items. Updates will also improve performance and stability. And you don't want to get left behind, because software companies will drop support for integrations with older versions, and then things can get really complicated for you if you need two versions of the same component which may not want to work together and one of which has a known vulnerability. You certainly don't want to be running software that is end of life. At this point the vendor has stopped providing fixes, so any vulnerability in that software, or in any software that it has to use, is not going to get fixed, and you've left a door wide open for bad people. The end-of-life tile on the Licensable Software dashboard shows the number of software titles in your estate that have passed their end of life. The upcoming end-of-life tile shows the number of software titles that will reach their end of life in the next 90 days. Click the end-of-life tile to see a data grid of the titles in your estate that have passed their end of life. There is a row for each title, and the Installs column shows you how many instances of this software title have been found in your estate. Click one of the install counts to see details about these installations. You can then click the display name on the installs data grid to see more information about the device it is installed on. Let's go back to the installs data grid and then use the breadcrumbs at the top of the page to return to the Licensable Software dashboard. Now we can click the Upgrade Opportunities tile to see the list of 10 software titles in our estate that can be upgraded. Again, the installs column shows how many instances of these upgradable software titles there are. For example, you can see that there are 3 instances of Excel for Mac 2016. And if we click this install count, we can see details about these installations. And then again, we can click the display name entry to see more information about the device. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this about all of our products.